And it's like, they're almost Wyoming. I'm like, you are missing the point. It's not about moving to Wyoming.
Oh,
The
as
fact
real.
that the cost of living is $60,000 more than what the radio station is willing to pay me. That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's fishy. Call this regular city council meeting to order. Heavenly Father, in our hearts we plan our course, but we pray that you establish our steps. I pray that we seek you for advice. Let us not make decisions based upon what we know, but let us act based upon your wisdom. Please guide us, Lord. We place this meeting in your hands. We place our hearts and our minds in your hands so that you may direct us. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
Doug Brown,
Here.
Megan Bryant,
Here.
Larry Budd,
Here.
Steve Dennis,
Here.
Steve Dorchenez, Kathy Driscoll,
Here.
Jim Olive,
Present.
Chris Scoltetti.
Here. All aldermen are present. Oath of office for Mike Lavin. Is he here, chief?
Yes, sir, he's on a call right now.
Okay, well, when he gets back up here, we'll give him his oath of office, okay? Just interrupt us wherever we're at, okay? Okay, motion to approve the omnibus vote designation.
So moved.
Alderman Bryant, second.
Second.
Alderman Scoltetti, questions or comments? Roll call?
Megan Bryant,
Yes.
Larry Budd,
Yes.
Steve Dennis,
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez,
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll,
Yes.
Jim Olive,
Yes.
Chris Scoltetti.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes. Motion carries 8-0. Minutes of the regular meeting held July 21st, 2025. Minutes of the Street and Sewer Committee meeting held July 24th, 2025. Minutes of the public hearing meeting held July 28th, 2025. And minutes of the special city council meeting held July 28th, 2025. Motion to approve.
So moved.
Alderman Bryant, second.
Second.
Alderman Scoltetti, questions or comments? Roll call?
Larry Budd,
Yes.
Steve Dennis,
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez, Kathy Driscoll,
Yes.
Jim Olive,
Yes.
Chris Scoltetti.
Yes.
Doug Brown,
Yes.
Megan Bryant.
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0. Ordinance approving and authorizing execution of the First Amendment to the Business District Agreement by and between the City of Taylorville and David Padget, 123 East Main Cross Street. Motion to approve.
So moved.
Alderman Scoltetti, second.
Second.
Alderman Dorchenez, questions or comments? Roll call.
Steve Dennis.
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Jim Olive,
Yes.
Chris Scoltetti.
Yes.
Doug Brown,
Yes.
Megan Bryant,
Yes.
Larry Budd,
Yes.
Mayor Barry.
Yes, motion carries 9-0. Ordinance approving and authorizing execution of the First Amendment to the Business District Agreement by and between the City of Taylorville and Dustin Clark, 100 and 102 should be South Main Street. Motion to approve.
So moved.
Alderman Bryant, second.
Second.
Alderman Scoltetti, questions or comments? Roll call.
Steve Dorchenez.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Jim Olive,
Yes.
Chris Scoltetti.
Yes.
Doug Brown,
Yes.
Megan Bryant,
Yes.
Larry Budd,
Yes.
Steve Dennis.
Yes.
Mayor Barry.
Yes, motion carries 9-0. We'll go back up to the oath of office for Mike Lavin, please. Thank you.
You want to hold the Bible for him?
Sure.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Illinois, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties of police officer according to the best of your ability?
I do.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Mayor Alderman, his name is Michael Lavin. He's a 5-year veteran of law enforcement. And
Thank you so much.
he's replaced an officer grade just.
Thank you.
We're not all gonna hug it out? We can't reach. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, boy.
Thank you, ma'am.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Ordinance amending 6-4-1 and 6-4-4C of the Taylorville City Code, designating stop signs and slow children at play signs at intersection of Eastwood Drive and Pine Tree Drive at the intersection of Pine Tree Drive and Bristol Drive. And this was amended by Alderman Dorchenez. It's just gonna be putting a stop sign at the end of Pine Tree Drive at both entrances, one at Bristol Drive and one at Eastwood Drive, correct?
Correct.
And the slow moving sign, or slow children at play sign somewhere around there also.
Yeah, as soon as traffic would enter onto Pine Tree Drive from either end.
Okay. So, all right.
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Alderman Dorchenez, second. Second. Alderman Brown, questions or comments? Roll call?
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Jim Olive,
Yes.
Chris Teddy,
Yes.
Doug Brown,
Yes.
Megan Bryant,
No.
Larry Bud,
Yes.
Steve Dennis.
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez.
Yes.
Mayor Barry.
Yes, motion carries 8-1. Motion to recommend to the city council to approve the special events permit and liquor license permit for the Fox Radio Bike Night giveaway to be held at Landmark of Taylorville on October 2nd, 2025, from 5 to 9. Motion,
So moved.
Alderman Bryant, second.
Second.
Alderman Bud, questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Committee reports, discussions and/or motions to approve, adopt, and/or deny, and/or table, and/or amend, and/or refer to an appropriate committee in whole or in part the matters regarding the following subject matters discussed at the committee level. Street and sewer, Alderman Olive.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. First off, we have a motion to recommend to the city council to authorize the repair of the spillway transfer pump by Altoffer and Ben Morrison on a time and material basis. Funds will come from line item 525, 430, 524. Like to put that in the form of a motion.
Motion by Alderman Olive, second.
Second.
Alderman Bud, questions or comments? Roll call?
Chris Teddy.
Yes.
Doug Brown,
Yes.
Megan Bryant,
Yes.
Larry Bud.
Yes.
Steve Dennis.
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0.
The next article I would like to table this evening because we don't have a final amount on that. So if everybody's approval would like to put that in form of motion to table it.
Motion to table, it's on the floor. Is there a
Second.
second?
Second.
Second, roll call.
Who made that second, please?
Kathy Driscoll.
Second by
Okay.
Alderman Driscoll.
All right.
There's a motion to table, so.
Doug Brown,
Yes.
Megan Bryant,
Yes.
Larry Bud,
Yes.
Steve Dennis.
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Jim Olive,
Yes.
Chris Teddy.
Yes.
This is tabled by a vote of 8-0.
And we have a motion to recommend to the city council to approve the Taylorville Food Center project budget in the amount of $1,650,000 with funds allocated as followed. $1 million from the Business Development District, $150,000 from Ward, and $500,000 from non-home rule. Like to put that in the form of a motion.
Motion by Alderman Olive, second.
Second.
Alderman Bryant, questions or comments? Roll call.
Megan Bryant.
Yes.
Larry Bud.
Yes.
Steve Dennis.
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Jim Olive,
Yes.
Chris Teddy.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0.
Motion to recommend to the city council to direct mayor to sign the Illinois Valley paving change order number 1 for Franklin Street driveway and curbs in the amount of $4,532.80. Like to put that in the form of a motion.
Motion by Alderman Olive, second.
Second.
Alderman Bud, questions or comments? This is a decrease in there.
It's a negative.
Correct?
I thought that was a typo. We never
Right.
see those.
This is a decrease in there, so, roll
I
call.
know.
Larry Bud,
Yes.
Steve Dennis.
Yes.
Steve Dorsones.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Chris Teddy.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryant.
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0.
All right, the next one is a motion to recommend to the city council to authorize and direct the mayor to sign pay request number 1 from Illinois Bob Paving in the amount of $167,772.80 for the work on the Taylorville Food Center improvement. This condition is contingent upon the receipt of signed mechanics lien waivers and the amount, certified pay records and recommendations of project engineer for work has been satisfactorily performed. Funds to come from non-home rule line item.
Motion by Alderman Olive, second. Alderman Teddy, questions or comments? Roll call.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Chris Teddy.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryant.
Yes.
Larry Bud.
Yes.
Steve Dennis.
Yes.
Steve Dorsones.
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0.
Next one is a motion to recommend to the city council to approve the demolition of the structure located at 1133 East Elm Street. The property owner will be responsible for all dumpster fees. I'd like to put that in the form of a motion.
Motion by Alderman Olive, second.
Second?
Alderman Bud, questions or comments?
I have comments.
I have a
Comment?
I have a comment, Mayor.
Okay. Alderman Driscoll.
Let Rocky go ahead first.
Rocky?
In the past, you folks have, when you've done this, not through the expedited demolition statutory procedure, you've asked the property owner to sign a document that we've called the affidavit and consent to demolish property.
Yes.
I'd recommend that we do that in this case. It does a number of things. The property owner asserts and warrants that they're the sole record title owner of the property. There are no other lien holders. They give you express permission to come on and demolish it. They release the city from any liability while you're on the property working and removing the property. And we have a form that we've used in the past. I'd recommend that on these next 3 motions, that you would modify the judgment to say that subject to the property owner signing an affidavit and consent to demolish property agreement as prepared by the city attorney.
And so you modified your motion to that?
Yes, I will, everything that was said.
And second?
Yes.
And second by Alderman Bud. Comment, Alderman Driscoll?
Okay, thank you. I just wanted to address this as I've given all of you a copy of our code, city code that's already in place and has been since 1993. It's in chapter 4, -4, and it goes on with several different things. This pertains to what we already have in place and on the books when we have either nuisance properties, neglected properties, or abandoned properties. We have a protocol that we're supposed to follow. There is a timeline of when someone is supposed to, when the HBO officer is supposed to go, and how soon the property owner has to reply to this. There is necessary steps that we are supposed to be going through. And we're not doing that with every one of these. We're rushing to just jump in and take care of it for people. I want to be sure that we are holding the property owners responsible for all expenses, not just dumpster fees. I think that I'm fine with taking down a neglected or blighted property, but I want them to take it down. I don't understand why the city is going to be taking on this task. We are not in the business of demolition. If we want to set a price of, say, $10,000 per one for the demolition, then somebody can purchase our services for that. But that's not our place to do. And each one of these states for nuisance or neglected or abandoned the specific protocol. So for each of these 3 properties listed in the next 3 agenda items, I'd like to know, has our HBO officer contacted this person at each one of these properties, the property owners? Have they contacted them? Has there been an ordinance violation? Has something been stated to be unsafe or dangerous to the public? Have we gone through the proper steps? Have we contacted the person to see if they can pay the city to take this down? If we haven't, we have no business moving forward with this. These are, as Rocky, you always tell us that we should follow the codes as written. Larry, you're always telling us to save money. We're looking for places to save money. I don't think we should be just going out there and taking these down for people. And Mr. Mayor, you can't just say, well, they don't have the money. You don't know
This
somebody's
doesn't
financial
cost the
situation.
city. It costs us a little bit of fuel and a little bit of time. And we've tried to process, it's in the ordinance book, for 24 years. And from 1993 to 2017, I think we tore down 3 properties. Okay? Since 2017, we've torn down over 60 dilapidated properties doing this. If we want to be serious of cleaning up Taylorville, we have to help the people out. We do it, they pay the dumpsters, we have a minimal fee in it, and we have the form that my secretary has that they all fill out. We are okay to go on their property, so that's just my take. So,
I'm just saying, it says right here, 4-419, that the cost of abatement is a debt of the owner. They have to pay it, not us, not just the dumpster fees, for the entire abatement of the issue, not us.
So
That's
the-
in our code.
You're gonna have a $20,000 bill on a property that's worth $2,000.
If we have a
That
code,
just
why are we
doesn't make
following it?
sense.
Why
So
are we
just-
following what
so
is
just leave
already
that.
in our city
All right,
code?
there's a motion and a second.
Oh, can
Roll
I-
call.
I had a comment.
You have a comment?
Chris Scultadi,
No.
Doug Brown,
Rules.
No.
Megan Bryant,
No.
Larry Bud,
Yes.
Steve Dennis,
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez,
No.
Kathy Driscoll,
No.
Jim Olive,
Yes.
Motion fails 5-3.
Okay, the next one is a motion to recommend the city council approve demolition of the structure located at 902 East Thompson Street. This property owner will be responsible for all dumpster fees. Like, put that in the form of motion.
With the same subject to, I
Same.
suppose?
Same
Yes.
subject. So, we got a motion. Do we have a second?
Second with a comment.
Second with a comment. Alderman Bryant?
I'm just curious how we pick which property owners we're gonna hold responsible and which ones we're not. Because if we remember, we did decide to hold one responsible who paid us back monthly. Now, if I was that person, I would be here right now wanting my money
Who
back.
was the one that paid us?
Travis Parker.
he's still
Okay,
paying.
Still paying.
He's
That
still-
was a whole different.
Was it a whole different? Oh, okay,
We
okay.
didn't tear that down.
What did we do to it?
Joe Coleman tore it down.
Because it had
We paid
asbestos.
him. This
We
is,
paid him and then,
this is property that we tear down, and it takes us about a day or two, so,
I
yeah.
understand, I'm just saying,
So, no, so,
I have a comment on
there's a
that.
motion and a second, on the
Asbestos, that's really high.
902 East Thompson Street, roll call.
Megan Bryant,
no,
Larry Bud,
Nope.
Steve Dennis,
No.
Steve Dorchenez,
No.
Kathy Driscoll,
Nope.
Jim Olive,
Yes.
Chris Scultadi,
No.
Doug Brown.
No.
Motion fails 7-1. I don't think there's no need to go to the third motion there,
No, I
Jim.
don't think so. It's not gonna go in. We'll skip the next motion for 809 East Lewis Street. We'll go to the next, the motion to recommend the city council to recommend to the city attorney to draft a required ordinance to bid or sell the following: dump truck, a 963 cat crawler loader, case backhoe, John Deere high hoe, and a Ford Explorer. I can put that in the form of a motion.
Motion by Alderman Olive, second.
Second.
Alderman Driscoll, questions or comments? Roll call.
Larry Bud,
Yes.
Steve Dennis.
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Jim Olive,
Yes.
Chris Scultadi.
Yeah.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryant.
yes,
Motion carries 8-0.
All right, the next one, a motion to recommend to the city council to approve the quote from EJ Equipment to repair the camera van at a cost of not to exceed $10,000. Funds to come from line item 524, 430, 502, 512.
Motion by Alderman Olive, second.
Second.
Alderman Bud, questions or comments? Roll call.
Larry Bud,
Yes.
Steve Dennis.
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez. Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Jim Olive,
Yes.
Chris Scultadi.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryant.
yes,
Motion carries 8-0.
Next one is motion to recommend to the city council to allow Superintendent Mann to purchase mosquito spray from J.A. Stock Corporation and the cost of $10,280. Funds to come from line item 010-5-410-521.
Motion by Alderman Olive, second.
Second.
Alderman Driscoll, questions or comments? Roll call.
Steve Dorchenez.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Chris Teddy.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryant.
Yes.
Larry Bud.
Yes.
Steve Dennis.
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0.
Next is a motion to recommend to the city council to approve the quote from JLS for the parts and labor to repair the 2017 tandem with the cost of not to exceed $10,000. Funds to come from line item 010, 5, 410, and 512.
Motion by Alderman Olive, second.
Second.
Alderman Skoltedi, questions or comments? Roll call.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Chris Teddy.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryant.
Yes.
Larry Bud.
Yes.
Steve Dennis.
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez.
Motion carries 8-0.
Next is a motion to recommend to the city council to authorize and direct the mayor to sign pay request number 1 from MB Construction for the amount of $64,847 for the work of St. Mary's water line. This is conditioned upon receipt of signed mechanics lien, waivers in the amount, certified payroll records, and recommendation from the project engineer that the work has been successfully performed. Funds to come from sewer non-home rule line item 525, 430, 5180.
Motion by Alderman Olive, second.
Second.
Alderman Dorchenez, questions or comments? Roll call.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Chris Teddy.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryant.
Yes.
Larry Bud.
Yes.
Steve Dennis.
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez.
Yeah.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0.
Motion to recommend to the city council to approve funding for the Route 104 sidewalk project in the amount of $100,000. This fund is provided from the Business Development District. I'd like to put that in form of motion.
Motion by Alderman Olive, second.
Second.
Alderman Bud, questions or comments? Roll call.
Chris Teddy.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryant.
Yes.
Larry Bud.
Yes.
Steve Dennis.
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0.
Next is a motion to recommend the city council to accept the Safe Route to School observation proposal from Benton and Associates at a cost of $65,500. Like to put that in a form of motion.
Motion by Alderman Olive, second.
Second.
Alderman Dorchenez, questions or comments? Roll call.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryant.
Yes.
Larry Bud.
Yes.
Steve Dennis.
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Chris Teddy.
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0.
Motion to recommend to the city council to accept the bid from Altoffer in the amount of $293,500 for the purchase of a new Caterpillar 953 track loader. Funds to come from 10, 5, 410, 830 Street Department for $200,000 and 525, 430, 830 Street Department or Sewer Department in the amount of $93,500. Like to put that in a form of motion.
Motion by Alderman Olive, second.
Second.
Alderman Bud, questions or comments? Roll call.
Megan Bryant.
Yes.
Larry Bud.
Yes.
Steve Dennis.
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Chris Teddy.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0.
Last one. Motion to recommend to the city council to allow Superintendent Mann to spend funds exceeding $2,000 from the motor fuel tax fund. I'd like to put that in the form of a motion.
Motion by Alderman Olive, second.
Second.
Alderman
Make
Skoltedi,
a
questions or comments?
Just real quick, I'm sorry, I had to leave the meeting the other night. Is this just whenever you want to spend more than $2,000 or?
motor fuel tax is state funded. The state allows, it gives you the money, that's the only thing you can be used on is specific items. It's something that's never been questioned.
It's rock, oil, things like that.
Oil and chip. If I go get one tandem of cold patch, it's $3,000.
Yeah.
So there's no limit, you could just go by.
Yeah, so at the beginning of the year, January, we approved, I think it was 600,000 in material to be used throughout the year. That's my salt, oil, rock.
Yeah.
The state regulates it. It's, our ordinance says I can't spend anything over 2,000, so I'm trying to put it in writing. We've did it for 50 years. You know, it should've
This
been
needs,
allowed.
this would technically need to go to ordinance to have the ordinance changed.
Yes,
Okay, whatever we need to do.
Yeah, I mean, if there's an ordinance limiting your spending, the ordinance
It's a,
has to
it's a
be
resolu,
changed.
it's a resolution, not an ordinance. There's a spending resolution. It's not an ordinance.
We can just change the so it needs to, the motion needs the state to update their spending resolution.
So is there a motion to table then?
No, I mean, I'm fine with
No,
it.
you just
He
gotta-
can, Jim can just change his motion.
Yeah.
We just change the motion to,
direct the
Changing for
preparation of a resolution to
Yes,
make
you
the
can.
suggested
Resolution.
change.
All right, there's a motion and a second. Roll call?
Larry Bud,
Yes.
Steve Dennis,
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez. Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Jim Olive,
yes,
Driscoll Teddy,
Yes.
Doug Brown,
Yes.
Megan Bryant.
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0. City attorney updates.
Okay, going back on that last motion, I guess I want you to understand that, that motion is to prepare a resolution, and then you'll come back and later adopt the resolution. You don't do this. Okay, everybody understand that? All right.
Can I ask a quick question about that, Rocky, though?
Yes.
We're preparing a resolution, though, just for MFT funds,
Yes,
not everything else, just to exceed the 2,000 on MFT funds.
Yeah, but the problem
Correct.
is, we approve the MFT funds at our January meeting once it comes out. So
Correct.
we're approving the $600,000 or whatever. So what Mike's wanting is to spend it on, and we're all gonna, it's gonna only be spent for a few things that are motor fuel tax eligible. So if he needs to order $10,000 worth of oil, he wants to have that right to order that. So it's already, we already approve his spending it. It's just that he wants.
I think Megan's point is that it's MFT only and we don't try to slip in.
I'm not,
Right.
yeah, I'm not just wanting to change the resolution altogether, and now
No.
he can spend as much as he wants on
we just-
anything.
No, but he can only spend it on what's MFT eligible, so
Okay.
that's what we're wanting to,
Yeah.
Mike to give that, so.
doesn't that MFT resolution or ordinance that you adopt each year, you still have to put it out for bid as to who's gonna do the oiling, right?
We use this, correct.
Correct.
So, I mean, the council needs to approve that. He just can't go out and
This is just
direct
for
whoever he wants to
material.
oil the roads.
That is already approved.
Right, we've already approved that,
Okay.
all right?
Okay,
Go ahead.
the
with
one thing I
your-
wanted to bring up under my topic was the mayor and I have been contacted by a gentleman from Atwell who has contacted us on behalf of ComEd. They're asking that the city grant the ComEd an additional easement that's gonna be a total of 2.215 acres. It's gonna be an easement, expanding their additional easement out there by the lake. I think it goes across your farm property. And I suggested, I think the mayor's gonna ask that it be put on the agenda for the finance committee. Larry, that you guys can take that up, and before that committee meeting, I will send you the proposed easement agreement with my thoughts on it. And he's looking for a number. He wants a number for the committee to come up and recommend to the council what it would take for them to pay the city to get that easement. And we've kind of thrown out to him that this is farmland, it's valuable property, so the number needs to be up there. So that's something for a topic at your August 21st meeting. I think he may attend by Zoom to answer any questions that may have, but I would like to be by Zoom as well, so I can answer questions about my comments on the easement.
All right,
Okay? That's it.
I have a question for Rocky.
Yes.
I wanted to ask you about this. I went to the IML website for the Open Meetings Act posting requirements. And I was wondering, we're spending a fair amount of money by posting our meetings and such in the newspaper. And I wanted to see if we had to post it in the newspaper or if we could just go ahead and post it on our website and or on the city clerk's office or on the building doorway for the city hall. According to this, it said that posting requirements, it said that notice must be posted at the principal office of the building holding the meeting, or if no such office, in the building where it should be, where it will be held. And also it said to have it on the website 48 hours ahead as usual. And it said that as circulation dwindles, newspapers could no longer provide assurance that public notices are received by residents in a timely manner. So where do you stand on that? This is straight from the IML. Do you think we have to publish it in the paper?
You're asking me the question, I
Yes,
guess,
I'm
right?
asking you, is this something
Okay.
that we?
I think Joel and I looked into that some time ago, and there are specific statutory provisions where you have to publish it in the paper. And it's causing a lot of problem for us because the newspaper only publishes on a Wednesday, once a week. And those kind of notices has to be in the paper, in the Breeze Courier. Other notices, I think Joel and I have talked about, that can be posted, what you're suggesting, like IML suggests, you can put it on the website and post it on the building and so forth. But anything that requires it by statute, it'll say it has to be published, not less than 15 or more than 30 days in a newspaper general circulation. You have to still do that.
Okay.
And hopefully legislature will get around to allowing us to avoid that because it's causing a lot of legal issues timing wise, not only for the city, but for legal stuff that we try to get done.
Can
It's
you
very
provide
frustrating. but-
Jolyn with some clarification exactly what meetings have to be posted in the newspaper and which ones can be just done on the website? Will you let her know exactly which ones that is?
I can.
Thank you.
can.
That's all I wanted.
Okay. You bet.
Anything else? Mayor update, just like to thank all the community events that went on this past weekend. South Fork Dirt Riders, the Park District, Tornado Open, many events went on. The Catholic steak dinner at Stonington, so just congratulations to all them. And that's my update. So work will continue on our projects. So we go to motion to approve or ratify payments of bills of $1,018,693.08. Motion by Alderman Bud, second.
Second.
Alderman Olive, comment, Alderman Bud?
I went through them today and I had a couple questions on couple of small bills. Everything else looked good. Most of
All right,
it is projects that we got going.
roll call.
Larry Bud,
Yes.
Steve Dennis.
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Jim Olive,
Yes.
Chris Teddy,
Yes.
Doug Brown,
Yes.
Megan Bryant.
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0. Per subparagraph G of 5 ILCS 120/2.06. This portion of the city council meeting is reserved for any person wishing to address the council on any relevant subject matters concerning the city. The Illinois Opens Meeting Act 5 ILCS 120/1 mandates no action shall be taken on subject matters not listed on the agenda, but the council may direct staff to address the topic or refer the subject matter to a future council and or committee meeting. If anyone wishes to address the council, please provide your name and address, limit your comments or presentation to 3 minutes, and avoid repetitious comments. Anyone like to address the council?
Sorry.
Seeing none, motion for
So
adjournment
moved.
from Alderman Bryant, second.
Second.
Alderman Teddy, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? We are adjourned.
That dude who fell off that stage, did it?
Mike,
That dude that fell off
I got
that
a
stage,
question for you.
hear anything
He's
about
on
it?
break. He had a,
That's his colorful.